Hey guys, I'm still studying that time stuff. These are Bluetooth sensors and these are IR sensors, and I'm trying to make an interaction between IR static in the antennas and beam data through the antennas or through the Bluetooth to make a type of qubit like formation off of a tesseract and a qubit at the same time. It'll have it'll try to, and this is to sense the infiltron and try to sense that stuff. I need heat sinks on here too, but I don't have any right now. But this is to try and see if I can mess with the infiltron or the find out where it dissects in resonance or frequency and see how it gets past the arc, like the arc right here, like the Jacob's ladder, but a substitute for an arc right here on this point to try to sense it and test it with other things too to see if it can go more on inside on the outside of itself. If so, I'll try to put it in a centrifuge with the obverse anode and cathode and directly beam the infiltron into the containment, the obverse anode and cathode, which looks like this. Which looks like this. And this is to be an antimatter catch, trying to make a better version of an antimatter catch or an ion interaction with antimatter. But this obverse anode and cathode, right? So duct tape, not duct tape, but electrical tape on the outside. So it represents like the V. You know how the V goes like this? And the Mason compass or whatever. Not really a Mason compass, but that symbolizing that and this. And with this setup, you put these in here. It's vacuum tubing. It's vacuum tubing with a elastic tubing. Elastic tubing. And I was going to try to beam this, the infiltron, into itself. I finally got that Raspberry Pi I've been trying to get. Now I'm going to try to put Unity on it with my infiltron programs and stuff like that. And then I got a new Jacob's ladder because I've had weird stuff happening lately. So this is to save probability. This is the new one where you base probability off of after you can counterject with the infiltron between the old arcs that I had, the old electricity arcs. But I'm saying this is the Jacob's ladder, and I was testing it to. I had to make all the equipment and stuff to test the particle, and I got these speakers now. So so that sits on the ground, and then I have these speakers. And they try to make resonant frequency with the little anodes and cathodes in here. They make the resonance frequency and try to dissect that with Bluetooth. So that's what I was trying to do, and have a template above and below it to try to make it so where it can affect entropy or the transmedium between antimatter and matter. It's crazy. Like zero. There is a zero, so that would prove that there's a transmedium between antimatter and matter. But how to effectively use it, you know what I mean? It's all experimental right now, except the proof. except the proof I showed you guys in here in this room. But right now I'm trying, like, you click the little clicker and it turns the light bulb on. Trying that with Bluetooth and infrared, because I'm thinking thermal heat sinks and infrared. I need thermal heat sinks on this. This is one top core of it. There'll be a bottom core of it, and it will have between them be a USB docking station also, but it will be between them to calculate the different positions in this. But that's what I'm working on, an antenna. See, like an antenna to detect EMF.